What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today I'll be reacting to volume 6 chapter 3 of RWBY. Oh my gosh. The way the last episode ended, it was oh, the meanest cliffhanger that I've been hit with in a long time. We're Osmond, my boy, it's time for us to get them answers, and oh my gosh, man, so much happened. Well, we found out Cinder's alive, which, I mean, there was no doubt in my mind that she was still alive anyway, but she's looking for Team RWBY and the rest of the squad. Obviously, I feel like she's trying to redeem herself because, I mean, she can't show back up to Salem, you know, with nothing because, I mean, again, she failed to get the relic. She didn't get the Maiden's power. Pretty much, she took a lot of L's, and Salem won't be too happy about that. But speaking of Salem, oh my gosh, I was wondering who this blonde was in the intro, and when they were doing a little talking and hitting us with the, you know, about to give us that breakdown of you know, pretty much about to answer Ruby's question. When she turned around, I was like, yeah, we better find out who she is. And they was not expecting Salem at all. And I'm really hoping that they explain why she went from looking like this beautiful blonde woman to the Salem that she is today, the grimified, Queen Grim looking, you know, thing that she is now. I'm pretty sure we're going to get some answers. I really want to see. It's just time. It's long overdue that we finally got some answers, and I don't know if I'm ready for this. Are y'all ready? Because I mean, I don't know if I'm ready. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right into this. You sing it, girl. God dang.
The darkness cannot last. No hope, no path. But we gotta dream to last. And we cannot wait. Trust the way we made. The sparrows fly.
You know, I was thinking about the intro. Like I said, I guess I'm not gonna do the intro breakdown. Maybe I still need to, but I'm gonna give my thoughts about this. So there's one part about this with Crow, with him kind of being pulled down by the Grim Arms. I think it's a bit more of a symbolism kind of thing. Obviously, well, I could be wrong, but this is my theory on it all. But he's you know. Crow has been following Osmond for a long time with little to no answers. It's kind of been like blind faith, and you know, the whole him drinking and kind of being pulled down by the Grim Arms is like the truth and the reality of what he's been doing is probably gonna be too much for him. You know, he might become even more of a drunk. You know. All right, here we go.
Locked away by her cruel father, Salem was a girl who desired but one thing: freedom.
It reminds me of, was it Rapunzel?
She lived in a time when kings and their kingdoms were plentiful, when men and women were capable of greatness, and magic was a gift from the gods that all could wield.
Okay.
And yet there she sat within her tower.
Wait, she had magic?
Until one day, a legendary hero came to brave the challenges within the tower's walls.
What's this, Osmond?
The people of the lands knew him as Ozma.
Ozma, okay.
Unlike those who had come before, this warrior was not driven by the prize of the young maiden's hand. He fought only for righteousness, and his pure heart and courageous soul prevailed.
Okay. So I mean, he's not seeming like a bad guy. I'm here for you, my lady.
They escaped the wretched fortress.
Okay, tag teaming
And
it.
yet, something bound them together. Ozma had been ready to give his life for justice countless times, but now saw a woman worth saving it for.
Is this a love story?
To her surprise, found her freedom not in the outside world she had yearned for, but in the eyes of the man that had saved her.
Ooh.
So, where should we go now?
Wherever you'd like.
The two fell deeply in love, planned
No.
adventures around the world, and lived happily ever after.
No way.
Or at least, that's what should have been.
Okay.
Ozma,
So-
the infallible hero of legend, fell ill. And where
Okay.
all of the beasts and blades of the world had fallen short, a single sickness prevailed.
Okay, so we got Sorrow. She's sad. She lost the love of her life.
The gods let this happen.
The
She sounds so
gods,
sweet.
brothers of light and darkness, creation and destruction. Salem prayed they would see the injustice that had befallen her love and make things right. The domain of light was a sacred place.
She said, I'm walking up.
It was here the elder brother dwelled beside his fountain of life and creation. It was here where mankind would fall to ruin.
So this is where it all started, I'm guessing. Oh, we got a deer. Okay, my boy. This is the god of light. Walking on water. I see you, my boy. Okay. All graceful and shit.
Please. Please bring him back to me.
I understand your pain, but you demand of me that which I cannot make so.
Really?
Life and death are part of a delicate balance.
So, you won't do it then?
This is where she broke.
To disrupt the cycle of...
That's not fair.
I mean...
That's not fair!
Oh, okay, that turned fast. She went dark
Let
fast.
him rest.
No.
Wait, what? No.
The god of darkness.
She said, okay, so if the god of light won't help me, I'm
None
gonna go to the
dared
god
to
of
enter
darkness.
his home, as men knew
Oh.
what monstrosities emerged from his blackened pools of annihilation. And so you must understand the Dark Lord's surprise when he found a lone woman kneeling before him.
He's like, hello there. Have you come to pleasure me? Let me stop. Ugh. Come on, bro, back. Okay, that's a little creepy. I'm like, you know what, deuces. I need you. Oh, it's a whole
Salem
weird
understood
exorcist
well.
looking stuff.
She told him of her loss and professed that she knew only he could answer her prayer.
Thank you. Stand
All
straight.
while careful to make no mention of his elder.
Rise, child, and let your faith in me be rewarded.
So this is how she became grimified, obviously. Oh no! He's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be like, why am I back?
What is this? Where am I?
Okay. Everything's going to be okay.
Oh, God, brother, God of light. He said, what the hell you do this for?
What have
Yo, oh no, don't do this to me now.
you done?
I have done what I please, brother. You may bask in the powers of creation, but you do not own them.
This is not creation.
Do not lecture me.
We about to get a battle. He's like, yo, little doggies can't bother me,
I
my
will
boy.
do what I must to maintain order.
He said, I'm gonna take his life. You gone.
No! No! What did you do? Bring him back!
You dare enter my domain and show such disrespect!
Ozma!
Okay, this gotta be
Abiding by the
torture.
rules we agreed upon.
Rules that I now see work ever in your.
I was like, let me die,
And yet
please.
one mortal
Whoa,
comes to pray at my
whoa.
feet
He said, hold on, I'm about to Sasuke on you real fast.
to lay your judgment upon me.
Okay, we got a dark dragon. Okay. He's like, come on. Did you really think that was gonna hurt me? Oh, he's like,
We
oh.
have our differences, but I have not come here with the aim to control you. The same, however, cannot be said for her. This woman came to you only after I denied her pleas. Pleas that would have disrupted the balance that you and I created. Together.
Then it seems I owe you an apology.
Ooh, he's like,
To correct my mistake.
he's like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He's like, yeah, he's gone. He ain't coming back now.
You monsters! Give him back to me! Give him back!
He said, I'm gonna eat you. Oh, what'd he do? He said, take a swim. Take a swim. What?
When you first came to me, I did pity you. But it is clear now that your selfishness and arrogance have led you astray.
What did you do to me?
I have made you immortal.
What?
Mortal?
You cannot die. You cannot be with your beloved. So long as this world turns.
Wow.
You shall walk its face.
Wow.
You must learn the importance of life and death. Only then may you rest.
So Ozma
Salem
wasn't
was a prisoner
Ozpin.
once again. Her fruitless attempts to reunite with Ozma eventually became nothing more than acts of spite and defiance against the gods.
She kept trying to kill herself, but it wasn't working.
But perhaps the gods were not as powerful as they seemed. She had lied to them, turned them against one another. They were fallible. If she were to turn humanity against light and darkness, she could rid herself of their curse. Or at the very least, she could make them suffer.
Ruby's like, oh wait, hold on.
Salem traveled from one kingdom to another, telling tales of how she stole immortality from the gods, welcomed any swordsman to cut her down, and demonstrated her powers. With the kings and queens in awe, she pulled them deeper into her scheme. She painted them pictures of a time when they would no longer have to watch their loved ones wither and die.
And
When they
then
could claim the powers of their
this is why they're
creators
gonna
for
make
themselves,
Ozpin the way
and in
he
turn
is.
perfect their own design. All they needed to do was destroy their old masters. The gods had hoped that Salem would learn from her eternal curse,
Nah.
and she did. She learned that the hearts of men are easily swayed.
Like, y'all bold. I wouldn't be trying to fight
Who has
them.
led you down this path?
She like, me. You remember me, right? What's up, though? Mm-hmm. It's like, am I scared? Bro, I'm immortal. You can growl all you want. It's like, come on. Give me all of that.
My own gift to them. Used against me.
Oh! Yo, straight wipe them out.
You thought there was no greater punishment we could bestow upon you?
I'll come back. I'll tell the rest of the world of this massacre. Build a new army.
You do not understand. There is no one left.
Wait, she's all by herself?
Are all that remains of humanity.
Really?
This planet was a beautiful experiment, but it is merely a remnant of what it once was. We will learn from this failure. I hope that you will learn from yours.
Why does that quote sound familiar?
You can't leave. You can't leave. Come back.
Still demanding things of your creators.
The moon! Wow. Okay, so we just got hit with a lot of lore.
Once again, Salem was alone.
But where's Ozpin though? Because I thought
She cursed
Ozma
the
was
gods.
Ozpin,
She
but that
cursed
wasn't
the
Ozpin.
universe. She cursed everything. Everything but herself. She wandered the face of the planet, awaiting a death that would never come. Until fate led her back to the land of darkness. This was it. This had to be it. The Brothers Grimm, the pools of black that continued to give rise to horrific nightmares. If the Fountain of Life granted her immortality, then surely the pools of Grimm would finally take it away. She was wrong.
This is how she.
This force of pure destruction could not destroy a being of infinite life. Instead, it created a being of infinite life with a desire for pure destruction.
And this is how she got grimmified. Oh,
And
man.
in time, she would find her adversary.
Okay, we got Ozma. Walking in the infinite abyss.
Ozma.
Where am I?
We are between realms. I'm afraid a tragedy has befallen your home at the hands of my brother. We have chosen to depart this world, but in our absence, I would like to offer you the chance to return to it.
I don't understand.
Mankind is no more, yet your world remains. And in time, your kind will grow to walk its face once again. However, without our presence, they will be but a fraction of what they once were.
But how when you defeat
Creation, destruction, choice, and knowledge were the ideals upon which humanity was made. Now, I leave them behind with the hope
The
that
relics.
you may learn to remake yourselves. If brought together, these 4 relics will summon my brother and I back to your world,
What?
and humanity will be judged.
Oh
If your kind
no.
has learned to live in harmony with one another and set aside their differences, then we shall once again live among you, and humanity will be made whole again. But if your kind is unchanged, if you demand our blessings while still fighting amongst yourselves, then man will be found irredeemable, and your world will be wiped from existence.
Maybe this is why
Until your
he's.
task is complete. You will reincarnate, but in a manner that ensures you are never alone.
I'm sorry, but that world just isn't as dear to me without her.
Oh, she's there.
If I may,
She there
I'd rather
already.
return to the afterlife to see Salem.
She
You will
ain't
not
there, my
find
boy.
her there.
Mm-mm.
You mean she isn't gone?
Salem lives, but the woman you hold dear in your memories is gone. Heed this warning. Where you seek comfort, you will only find pain.
Wow.
So, will you?
I'll do it.
Oh, that was quick.
Very well.
You're like, okay then, oh my
Our
boy.
creation rests within your hands.
So
And
much is
so-
happening. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ozma was reborn.
Okay, so he is Osmond. Okay.
Where am I?
She's like, let me take over real fast. Give me your body. Ah, straight through your chest.
Thank you. Please, tell me your name. Who are you?
He didn't know.
Ozma had found himself in a world completely unfamiliar to him. Cities looked different. Creatures known as the Faunus bore fangs and claws and were locked away in cages. And without the blessing of the gods, no one could perform magic like mankind was once capable of.
Okay, yeah, so they took the
No
power
one
of
but
magic, so
himself
people.
And a woman known as the
Salem.
Witch.
The witch? Wait, who?
During his years of travel, he heard the same frightened whispers that spoke of a terrifying sorceress who commanded dark powers in the wilds
Salem.
among the
Okay.
beasts and monsters. Ozma was convinced that this witch was Salem and decided he needed to see what she had become.
You ain't gonna like it, my boy. She gonna come out looking all grimified and she just. Uh-oh, she notices. She recognizes.
Call it magic or call it something stronger.
He like,
But
baby,
in
I
that
still
moment,
love you though.
The two knew exactly who it was that stood before them.
What do we do now?
Whatever we like.
I don't know. Y'all got two different
As
objectives
Salem and
now.
Ozma recounted the events which had brought them back together, each withheld parts of their story.
Of
Salem,
course.
fearing Ozma would reject her, blamed the end of the world on the gods. Ozma, still unsure of where the truth lay, kept his task and the relics a secret. Though time passed and all seemed well, Ozma's conversation with the god of light still lingered in his mind. He had found happiness, but humanity seemed more divided than ever before.
Are you surprised? This world is quite literally godless. These humans have no one to guide them.
You see how she
Perhaps
refers to
that's
them
all we
as
need.
these humans?
What are you saying?
We could become the gods of this world. Our powers surpass all others. Our souls transcend death. We can mold these lands into whatever we want. What you want. Create the paradise that the old gods could not.
The hearts of men are easily swayed.
You see, this is where it's all gonna start. That riff is gonna start developing. He's like, why do you keep who balling up the group like that? Ah, I see what they doing. We have saved you. Now worship us.
The two amassed a following. That following grew into a prosperous kingdom. And at the head of that kingdom blossomed a family.
Wait. Don't tell me those are the four maidens. First of all, they had kids. How Salem put shit on kids? You know, the grim body don't affect that.
Are we sure this is right?
You said we needed to bring humanity together. In order to do that, we have to spread our word and destroy those who will deny it.
What are we doing?
That soul talking.
This isn't what he asked of me.
Uh-oh,
What
here
did
you
you
go.
say?
Uh-oh.
Father, look!
She can do magic. She can use magic.
It was a miracle. Their children could perform magic. But what should have been a joyous occasion was short-lived. Ozma told Salem everything.
Uh-oh.
The true reason the God of Light had brought him back. The relics that lay scattered around the world.
Said too
And
much.
the
She's like,
day
oh,
of
you can...
judgment, he had been told to prepare.
She's like, oh, you can bring them back? Good, because I got a
Don't
bone
you
to pick with
see?
them.
None of that matters anymore. Why spend our lives trying to redeem these humans when we can replace them with what they could never be?
Is this where he's gonna bestow upon them the power? She's like, where you think you going with my kids? Uh-oh. Hold on, the kids are there. Don't be, y'all just gonna be fighting right in front of the kids. Like, yeah. They are still there. They going at it. Okay, I mean. Okay, go in then. Go in then. I'm just saying, what they do with the kids.
We finally have freedom.
She didn't even let him talk. She's like, you know
Thus
what?
began a
I'm
long
done
and
with you.
painful cycle of death and rebirth for Ozma. Some lives were spent in mourning. Many were spent attempting to forget it all. But no matter what, his mind would eventually turn back to the task he had been burdened with. And as the centuries went on, Ozma began to learn the importance of living with the souls with which he had been paired. But no matter where or how he lived, her presence was always felt. If humanity were ever to stand a chance of being united, one thing was clear.
He had to destroy Salem.
Yeah.
Knowing he could never rid the world of her through any mortal means, Ozma sought out the power of the relics. Armed with my knowledge, he believed he could fulfill his promise to the God of Light.
Where are the other relics?
He asked me his questions,
What powers do they possess?
and though I gave him my answers,
How do I destroy Salem?
not all of them were to his liking. You can't.
Yeah, she's immortal. You can't destroy her. Like, his best bet would be to literally get all the relics together, but I mean, still, they're gonna be judged. They ain't gonna come back to just take out Salem. Really? That's how we ending it? Oh my gosh, man. So, alright. We got a lot of lore. A lot of just information. I mean, as you can already tell, I wasn't saying as much as I wanted to say, just because I was trying to take it all in. My gosh, man. I don't even know where to start. But okay. So, let's start from the beginning. Okay, in the beginning, we really now understand the connection between Ozpin and Salem. They were lovers. Ozpin rescued her from her tower. The whole Rapunzel, getting rescued from the tower thing. They fell in love. He died. She, I mean, she like, this dude saved me from a lifetime of imprisonment. So, I mean, I love this man. I need y'all to bring him back. God of Light was like, nah, it ain't happening. The God of Darkness, he's like, you know what? Sure, why not? You ventured here, so why not? I'll give you what you want. And so that's when the God of Light, stepped up. He's like, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. He said no. Boom. Got rid of him. God of Darkness brings him back. Next thing you know, God of Darkness takes him out. He's like, you know what? Yeah, fucking lied to me. And so that's when they pretty much decide to make her immortal, make her suffer through an unending life of pretty much never being able to see Ozma You know, because again, he's dead. She's never going to see him in afterlife because she's forced to live. So she decided to take it upon herself to pretty much bring all of humanity against the gods, which that was a very dumb idea. Like, I'm just saying, these dudes are powerful. You thought, what, you gonna bring a bunch of humans there and they were gonna freaking take them out? They gave y'all the magic. Y'all gonna try to use it against them and got a darkness vision like, oh, thank you. I mean, since y'all want to use it against me, I'm going to go ahead and take that. And straight obliterated the entire world of all humanity. Like, like, what the hell, man? And so, next thing you know, fast forward, they pretty much, Salem does her thing. She becomes grimified. I like how they showed us how that all happened. So we really got a lot of lore in this episode. And I was thinking, I was like, where's Osmond coming to play here? Because I we got Ozma, but then it was like, okay, now we understand why Ozpin is, or we understand how he became and why he's doing what he's doing. And we saw the split between him and Salem, which I wonder if they ever are going to explain what happened to their kids. Because, I mean, they had 4 kids. I mean, I don't understand how that works. You know, did they use magic to make the kids? I mean, because, I mean, I'm just saying they didn't come out looking like no little human grim hybrid. So, and also they could use magic. Or at least we saw that one of them could use magic. So I don't know if all of them are going to get that trait or not. But, I wonder if they're ever going to talk about what happened to their kids. And I'm guessing he hadn't given the maiden, Ozpin hadn't given the maidens the magic yet. So I wonder if they're going to talk about that maybe in the next episode. We don't know, but it was really interesting to learn about the relics. I'll have to go back and look at all the names for all of them, but pretty much bringing them all together. So you got the 4 relics, bringing them all together. The gods are going to come back, judge humanity. If there's still internal fighting between humanity there, they pretty much going to wipe them out. And I feel like that's another reason why Ozpin is trying to... I'm definitely reaching here, I think. He could possibly be trying to get the relics so that Salem doesn't activate them and bring the gods back, because obviously she has a vendetta out against them. She wants to take them out herself. He could be trying to get them, just like I said, so they don't come back, judge, and be like, nah, there's still a lot of fighting going on. You know, Thanos snap them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but he asks all these questions. He's like, how do I defeat Salem? Bro, she's immortal. You should have knew that already. Honestly, I feel like the gods are the only ones that can take her out. Like, you know, unless they find some way of trying to imprison her, but I don't really see how. Like, because at the end of the day, Osmond, his body can die. His soul just gets transferred to another. Salem, she has that same body. So she gets damaged, but I'm just like, you know, her body's still there. So that's obviously why she beat Ozma back in the past. Because, I mean, I keep saying Ozma, Osmond. You all know what I'm talking about. But that's why because, I mean, he took damage. He was over there bloody. She, you know, she'll get hurt, but she like, bro, I'm heal up real fast. And what happened to the kids? Like, they literally started fighting right in front of the kids. I mean, did Salem, like, do something with them? Did she eat them? I feel like she eats babies. I don't know. I don't know, but so much happened, and then, of course, I got hit with another cliffhanger, because it seemed like they're coming back to reality, because you had Oscar or Ozpin still kneeling in the snow. So, oh my gosh, Saturday's episode is gonna be nice. I'm already looking forward to it. Man. If you guys did enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.